Hey everyone, Heyzeus from the Heyzeus Show here, and I'm back at it again with a brand new video segment that we like to call... Today I'm here with my friend David.
Hey guys.
And for this we told our fans to message us their questions to the Heyzeus Show Twitter account. And we got a lot of great responses. So let's get right to it. David, are you ready?
Let's do this. Alright, so our very first question comes from Salma Hayek. Wow, I didn't know
really?
She watched the show.
Wow.
Yeah. It says, at Heyzeus Show, first of all, love this show. How do you pick which games to play for each episode?
Oh, it really just depends. Sometimes it's a game that I want to play, or it's a game that I try to challenge somebody and know what they like.
Yeah, I definitely think you would want to pick like something that plays to the other person's strengths or like something that they're interested in. So it also very much has to do with what we happen to have available. So we don't like to spend a lot of money. You know, this show is very low budget.
Very low budget. As long as we have the game, we can play it.
Question number 2 comes from Mr. Ben Dover.
Okay.
Ben Dover. He says, at Heyzeus Show, what is your favorite childhood video game?
Oh, my favorite game is Banjo-Kazooie for the Nintendo 64. I love that game. Best platformer ever, best video game ever. I wish they made games like that every year.
I should have probably thought about what my video game was going to be before.
Are you serious?
I thought you were professionals!
Man, mine was so heartfelt.
Let me think here.
If there's a game that you could just sit there and play any day of the week and be like, it's like comfort food.
I guess like if I had to pick one that I remember especially being younger and playing was Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, which is the third game, I guess. So that one I really enjoyed getting, because like I loved Assassin's Creed 2. It was a lot of fun getting to meet Ezio, and then you get to keep playing as him, and Brotherhood, and it's just a bigger game. You get to experience all of Rome, and you get to like fix it up as you create like your brotherhood of assassins and call out assassins to attack people for you. So that one's probably my favorite that I could probably pick up and play at any point in time. So.
Yeah. Our next question comes from Michael Armenhammer. I love the new season of the Heyzeus Show, but I have to ask, when are we getting a new episode of Rare Finds?
Good question.
Yeah, it's a very good question.
Heyzeus, I'm going to throw that to you, buddy.
Well, I want to blame everything that's happening with the world right now as the reason why I have not been doing Rare Finds.
Excuses.
Welcome to the apocalypse, Mr. Squidward. I hope you like leather.
No, but I did record a Rare Finds last year when we went to Arizona. But we lost half the footage. I got lazy. If anybody's a fan of the show, you know that I'm really lazy and I can't do anything. I'm barely doing this.
When's it coming though? When are we getting one?
Well, we have the footage for the Arizona stuff. Maybe we can cobble something together and make a Rare Finds with that. And then maybe when everything gets back to normal in the world, hopefully soon, then we can film more Rare Finds going to do stuff. Because it's one thing to just film one but just by myself, but it'd be better to have a lot of people with me doing that. You really can't do that right now.
Yeah. No, we'll try to get one of those out soon. Alright, so our next question is from your neighbor Chris, and it says, at Heyzeus Show, can y'all stop filming episodes till 5 a.m. singing and laughing all the damn time? I saw the show and it wasn't even that good. Go to sleep and dream of good jokes, a-hole. Okay. Next question comes from Rivers Cuomo.
Whoa, Rivers Cuomo wrote in?
That's right, the Weezer's own Rivers Cuomo. Wow. He asked, at Heyzeus Show, if you're wondering if I want you to, I want you to. Make more episodes. My question, how long does it take to film and edit each show? Well, that's a good question for sure. I mean, as far as the filming, it definitely depends on the show. We have a few that are a little bit more elaborate. Like our last one, we had a lot of costume changes and things. We had to paint this guy. That took time.
Most elaborate thing I've ever had to do in the show.
For sure. You know, so and sometimes we film for a long time throughout a whole day. So we'll have hours of footage sometimes, which goes into how long does the edit take. Sometimes, you know, I usually try to give about at least a week, maybe 2 weeks, for me to get some of the editing done, depending on when we can get the filming done. But that way I can go through and edit through all the footage. We have a lot of it sometimes, mostly just editing out this guy laughing.
I can't help it sometimes. I just love laughing. You know, the dumbest things.
Yeah, so there's a lot of editing that out. But usually, yeah, it's about a week or two. But yeah, it definitely depends on the episode. So
yeah.
Yep.
Our next question comes from Long Dong Silver 69420.
Beautiful name.
What type of games can we expect you guys to play on the show?
Good question.
Yeah, very good question. It just depends. I really like playing Nintendo games. I'm very Nintendo biased for sure. Even though our last episode was Xbox, but I try to play everything. But Nintendo is my favorite. So I guess coming up, it'd be more games that gets more people involved, multiplayer type of games for sure.
Yeah, I know. Like at the beginning, you always would specifically say, "I challenge you to N64,"
Right.
but we didn't want to limit ourselves to just Nintendo 64 games.
Well, the other thing is that Nintendo 64 games have gotten more expensive since I recorded the show 6 years ago,
Right.
and so it's hard to get a hold of some of them, and I can't just keep playing Mario Tennis over and over again. I don't want to do that.
Yeah, definitely not. So what games can you expect us to be playing in the future? Yeah, definitely some games from all over, just games that have some good nostalgia for us and that our friends want to play. So.
And some that are newer. I mean, Luigi's Mansion was like the newest game I think I've ever, obviously ever played because it came out last year, but it's like that's the newest game I've played. So we try to play everything.
All right, next question comes from the Mysterious Stranger.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow. At Heyzeus Show, when are you guys going to start being funny?
Ted Garcia writes in, he says, at Heyzeus Show, did you have to give Sherwin Williams a heads? Wow.
Seriously? Okay, Leticia says, at Heyzeus Show, David, why you built? Are you freaking kidding me? Son of a bitch! Well, that account just got hacked, so man, can you believe it? But you know what? We are proud to introduce to you the brand new and improved the Heyzeus Show Twitter account. Link in the description below, so make sure to follow at the Heyzeus Show so you can get updates about when new episodes are coming out, or maybe even some giveaways that we have coming up.
And we're giving you permission to at us and let us know what your favorite childhood video game is when you grew up. Until next time,
Adios.